Alrighty. Let's do some Minesweeper. Whoop. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Alright, sure. We'll leave the chat up. Why not? And I love this song, but a little too crazy for Minesweeper. Okay. Let's get to it. Oh, we get to start at a wall. Or an edge. I guess this is an edge and this is a wall. Maybe. I don't know. Sweep them mines. I will try. I will try. Okay. So that's got to be a mine. This one. And all three of these ones are saying that's a mine. Okay. Okay, so then this 2 reads as a 1. We have a 1, 2, 1. So I believe that means those must be mines. Let's find out. In this case, it was true. Okay, this one can be chorded because it is spoken for. Same with this one. Huh, I was looking in the settings for Minesweeper Online, and it said that I could just right-click to chord. I had right-click selected by default, not right and left-clicking, but they're wrong. I'm right-clicking, it's not doing anything. But when I right and left-click, it does it. That's weird. Maybe I just misread it. Oh well. Okay. Let's see. Where else can we go? This one is an inside one in a corner. So that must be a mine. You can right-click to chord. Interesting, I can't. And I swear the settings said I could, but I don't really care. It's not a big deal to do both clicks. Yay! Got a corner. Alright. Okay. Well, that's easy. Now these 2s are telling me that that's a mine. Grit. Now this one is accounted for, so we'll go ahead and chord. Okay. Okay, so we have a 1 and a 2 right here. So that means this reads as a 2 even though it is a 3, but it has a mine next to it. So you take the 2, 1, and you look up diagonally from the 2, and that's a danger zone. And you look down diagonally from the 1, and that is safe. Great, and that now lets us know we have this 1 that's in an inside corner, so that's a mine. And then this 3 and this 1 are both satisfied, so we could chord either one. Cool. This 3 down here has only got 3 things adjacent to it, so boom. They all gotta be mines. Now this 3 has its 3 mines attached to it, so we go ahead and chord. What about this 3? Yep, that 3 is the same. Ooh, damn, son. Okay. Got a lot more going on. Let's be careful, though. Let's move bit by bit. This 2 only has 2 things next to it, so those must be mines. We can chord here. We can chord this 1 because it has a mine right here. Okay. We can also chord this 2. All right. Let's see, what other easy shit can we do? Oh, this 1 is an inside corner. Okay. That means we can chord this 1. Now this 3 has only got 3 things adjacent to it. Sweet. Okay. We could chord this 2. We could chord this 1. Now this 1's an inside corner. Sweet. This 2 only has one more thing adjacent to it, so these 2 have to be a mine. Nice, but I think we're kind of done with the easy stuff right here. We could do a quick 2-1 right here. So up and diagonal from the 2 is a danger zone. Up and diagonal from the 1 is a safe zone. This one only has one thing adjacent to it. Now we can chord this one. Ooh, this 3 only has 3 things that could be mines. Oh. You need mojito as well. Here you go. Feed my girl. Feed my girl. She's starving, Valra. Oh, I mean Crazy Pants. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Opa. All right. We can chord this 3. We can chord this 1. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Well, let's look at this 4. This 4 has 3 things. Only one more adjacent. Oof, yeah. Sorry, Crazy Pants, I doxed you. It's okay. It's early enough that nobody else is coming in to watch me Minesweep, so it's cool. It's all good. Okay, so back to this. 4 here. He's only got 4 adjacent spaces, so this has got to be a mine. Ooh, this 3 as well. It only has these 3 adjacent. It's got to be a mine. Oh, same with the 2. Wow. All those right there. Super easy. But I'm in no guessing mode. How could I know? Uh-oh. How could I know what these are? I guess, do I just have to wait? And then maybe I'll finish the whole board, and then there'll be 2 mines left, and I'll know. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're leaving. Interesting. I've never seen that before. Okay, inside corner. Gotta be the 1. This 1 is now accounted for. This 2 has its buddies accounted for. Sweet. So does the 3. This song is dumb, but catchy somehow. Okay, so we don't know anything here, so let's go somewhere else that's easy. That's pretty easy. Hold on. Wrong direction. That's the wrong direction. It's only if it's an inside corner, like if the 1 was here and there was an unknown space there. All right, let's not do that. We do have a 2-1 though, so we know that's a flag, and then that's safe. Now we have a nice little inside corner. Bam! Okay. Chord that 2 because it's got its buddies already attached to it. This 1 we can chord. Okay, we're kind of out of info here. Okay. Ooh, this is a bunch of 1s. So we could get some info there, but that's logic I'm less familiar with, so... let's look around a little more in this area we explored. This 1 is accounted for now, so we can chord that. There's still a 1 to chord. Oh yeah, up here. Yeah. I'm cleaning up. Don't worry. Don't get your pants in a bunch. Okay, and then that lets us know this 3. Now this 3 only has 3 adjacent spaces, so that's done. Now this 2 is done. This 1 is done. Oh my god. Okay. This 2 reads as a 1 because it's attached to there. It's a little inside corner, which will let us chord here. We could chord down here. What else? We have a 1 that's an inside corner. Chord that. This 2 now reads as a 1 because of this flag, and it is an inside corner, so that must be a flag. Okay. Yeah, we can also chord you as well. Okay. I said I was going elsewhere. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I just meant I was gonna, like, I was kind of going back to where I had broken out, and I was gonna look for easy stuff, so that would have been the second thing on my list. After the 1 thing I already saw that was easy. That's fine. That's fine. I like the advice. Oh, let's see. Is there anything else? This one is just a little inside corner. Okay. Now this 2. Oh, I could have just read the 2 because the 2 only has those adjacent to it. All right. All right. Now, does that tell us anything else helpful? I don't really think so, but we can come look at this 3. This 3 only has 3 things that are adjacent to it, so all 3 of them must be mines. And that lets us know we can chord this guy. Ooh, a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too bad. Not enough info to move on. Okay. Okay, so there's probably something I could do here if I thought a little bit more, but I think I'll come down here because I haven't even really, haven't done much down here. Okay. We've got an inside 1, so we can chord there. We have another inside 1, we can chord. We can chord this one as well. Let's see, what else can we do that is easy? We can chord this guy. Okay, we can come down here. This is a 2-1. So this must be a flag. And then now we have a 1-1. No, that doesn't necessarily help. Okay, well, we can chord this. So using that, okay. That means we have to have a flag there. We can chord this too. We can chord that too. Holy shit. Okay, I feel like we're almost done now. This too we can chord. This too can let us know that's a flag. These are the only 2 spaces adjacent. Which means we can chord this guy now. Wonderful. Oh, what a weird little wall. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay. I feel like there is some easy info. Okay, so this entire wall just reads as 1s because each of these 2s is next to a 1. So we can potentially get information using like 1-1 logic. Oh my god, I think almost everything up here is also a functional 1. This is functionally a 1. This 3 has 2 things adjacent to it, so it's functionally a 1. This 2, functionally a 1. This 3, functionally a 1. Fascinating. Okay. I can look down at this 3, which is functionally a 2. Okay, so we have a 2-1 right here. So this must be a danger. And that must be safe. Let's see, does that help us with this 5? It does. The 5 is now solved. Great. And now we can solve the 3, because it's down to only 1 space. Or we could have looked at the 4 to know that all 4 of these were mines. Okay. This 2 is now safe. We can chord that. We have this inner corner 2. It's functioning as a 1 because of this flag, so we know that must be a mine. We can chord this. Oh, I should have just chorded this one. We can chord this one. This one's now an inside corner, so bam. Oh, does that say 0 mines left? Okay. Okay. So if I'm correct, then these must both be safe. Fun. Cool. It was interesting to have that little corner where I couldn't know until the end. Okay. Looks like that's 840 seconds. Oh, it's much easier to see on my OBS monitor. Yeah, okay. Well, it didn't take 999, so that's cool. Okay. So let's see if I go for another hour, maybe I can get 2 more, but maybe I can do 3. Let's try to get 3 done. Oh my, okay. I bet we could get 3 if we get luck like this. Holy shit. Okay, got an internal corner. A series of internal corners. Ooh. Ooh. Crazy Pants, you hadn't seen that before? It was actually 2. It was the 2 in the corner that I couldn't know anything about. And so then my thought process was, I'm either going to uncover everything else, and there's going to be 2 mines, so they have to be mines, or what happened is what I thought might happen also, that I would clear the whole board and they'd be like, okay, there's no mines left, and then those 2 spots I would know, okay, you're not a mine. But yeah, it's very weird. Very weird to have not seen it yet. But I guess I've only solved like 5 or 6 boards. Okay. So all these little internal corners are super interesting because then that means this 2 is accounted for and this 2 is accounted for. This 2, we know that's a mine right there. This 3's giving us info. Oh, we could have gotten that from the internal corner as well. We can chord this now. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to learn from here. Oh, maybe there is. Okay. This is functionally a 1, so 1-1 logic. Walk through this because I'm still not comfortable with it. This 1 must have a mine here to satisfy it. And since this is also a 1, there must be a mine in one of these places. But if there was a mine here, there could not also be a mine in one of these because then this would no longer be satisfied. So there absolutely cannot be a mine right there. Okay, well that's nice. That doesn't really help a whole lot, but it's interesting to know that it worked. Okay. Let's see, anything... Okay, we have a 2-1 right here, so we know at an angle from the 2 is a no-go zone, and at an angle from the 1, we're safe. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. Oh, this 2 is interesting. It's a double internal corner. So both of these must be the mines, because there's only 2 spaces adjacent. And now we can chord this 2, and we can even chord that 2, and we can chord this 1, and we can chord this 1. Ooh, the symmetry is so satisfying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, so I've screwed up. Oh my. Maybe we should take that away. Do we... Oh. I didn't... Okay. Okay. So I screwed up earlier not realizing that this was adjacent. Ah. Whew, well, got lucky. Got real lucky. Okay, so just reconfirming this absolutely is a mine. So then that means we can chord that. Oof. Now let's check out this 4. That 4 needs 4 things that are mine, so that's a mine. Mr. 3, what about you? You and this 3 are both telling me that's a mine. That means this 1 is satisfied. This 2 is functioning as a 1, and it's an internal corner. Means we can chord this. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get better with 2-1 logic. Get the 2. At the corner away from the 2 is a mine. Corner away from the 1, we're safe. Great. Now we have a mine next to this 1, so we can court it. Ah, now we have this 1 that is only adjacent to this. Ah, and that means we can court that 1. That's nice. This 2 is only adjacent to 2 things, so they're both mines. Same with this 2. That's also a mine. And this 1, that's a mine. The 3 is now satisfied, so we can go ahead and court it. Okay. Ooh, okay, let's keep doing the easy stuff. We can chord that, we can chord that, and we can chord that. Okay. This 1 is now an internal corner. This 2 functions as a 1, and it's an internal corner. You can chord this 1 and that 2. Not the most helpful, but it's something. 1, also an internal corner. We can go ahead and chord here. Okay. Okay, what else do we know? This 2 is fully satisfied. Go ahead and chord it. Ooh, buddy. Okay, okay. All right. What else can we do? That 1's a little internal corner. Go ahead and chord. This 1, also an internal corner. All about those internal corners, my god. Okay, oh my god, another 1. Holy shit, and another 1! Jeebus. My god, okay, this is not an internal corner because it's satisfied there. So we can go ahead and chord it. Oh, now this 1 is an internal corner, so sweet. We can chord that, and we can chord that. Swinging around. We can chord this guy too. Sweet. Okay. Mojito? Did you not get food? There you go. Gotta break out the secret cat food stash. Okay, this 3 is fully satisfied, so we'll go ahead and chord. This is a weird situation in here. Okay. What can I use to help me figure these out? Maybe the answer is I just look elsewhere. Okay, let's do this corner real quick. I have a chord available there. I can feel it. There's so many. It's like the way that 2 things have explored together and met. There's a lot of info. But yeah, let me check. Okay, it's not this 3. Is it that 2? No. Not this 3. Not this 2. No. No. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'll come back. I'll come back. Okay. So this reads as a 2-1. So then that's a danger zone. That's a safe zone. And that'll help us have an internal corner with this 1. Now we can chord the 3. We can chord that 3. And we know that's a mine because these 2s are adjacent to 2 mines. Okay. Well, that was nice. Okay. So you know what? Yeah, let's go back to this spot because I've surrounded it. I'm not gonna get to it in a different way to get an easier time. Yeah, I just don't see what I can chord. It's in the 5th row from the bottom. Okay, I don't know if you... Oh, that might be higher than I was thinking. Oh, that too. Oh my god. Okay, it wasn't higher than I was thinking. Thank you. Didn't see it. Okay, so that gives us the answer to this 3. Which is not super helpful. So, one of these is absolutely... Oh, that 2. Okay, great. Now we've narrowed it down. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you're the danger zone. Now we can chord this 2. And that helps a lot. This 2 is telling me that must be a flag. Since there's only 2 adjacent. Okay. And then this 3 has only got 1 other spot to have a flag, buddy. And we chord there. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. What else should I do? I guess I could look here. We have a series of 1s. I think this one might be safe, but let's think about it. So this one is saying like, hey, you gotta have a flag here for me. And then this one is saying, hey, if there was a flag there for him, it satisfies me, so you couldn't have a flag there, so great. And then because of this 2, who's reading as a 1, we know the flag's gotta be there. Because that's his only option. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we have another wall here, and what does this read as? This is 2... oh, but this is the edge. So it's not just a straight wall. Okay, but we do have a series of 1s. But that doesn't really help. Damn. Because we're not at an edge with this one, so really it could be this to satisfy that one. And then this one could be satisfied over there, and then it just leads into the unknown. Okay. Let's see what other kind of information we have. This might be a wall I can work on. So this is a 1, because it's a 3 minus these 2. That's a 1, and this is a 2. Okay. Okay, so I can at least do half of the 2-1 logic, because this is already specifically marked as not safe. So this 3 is telling me that one of those must be a bomb. And This 3 is functioning as a 2. And it's saying 2 of these must be a bomb. So then we know it can only one. Oh, there's only one bomb in here. So there has to be this one bomb here. If there's got to be 2 bombs total in these 3. Okay. Okay, that is a weird application of 2-1 logic. But I think it pans out. That helps me with this 3 though. Because now there's only one space that this 3 could have. I could have just looked at this 4. There was only... The 4 told me. The 4 was telling me the whole time. There were only 4 spaces adjacent to it. Damn. Okay, we can chord here. We can chord here. We can chord here. Okay. Now this 3 needs a third buddy. Okay. We can chord there. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Gotta hide the prescription cat snacks. Okay. Okay. So this reads as a series of 1s because there are 3 flags next to this 4. We have 3 1s. This flag, this one is saying, hey, one of these must be a flag, and that would satisfy this guy, so then this one cannot be a flag. Okay. Now we can figure this 4 out. Okay. And this 3 is solved. We can chord. This 2 is now telling me that that is, that's got to be a flag. This 2 is solved. We can chord it. This 3 only has one possibility right there. Now we can chord this, and we can chord over here. This 3 must have a flag here. This 2 can be chorded. Oh, there's no mines left. Okay. Yeah, you're safe. Oh boy, could have been done a little while ago. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's the second one. That took me, it took me 17 minutes. That's not great. And I did make a mistake that I luckily noticed. Okay. Do this again. Internal corners. Okay. Guess we'll start down here. We can chord you, and we can chord you. We can chord you. We got another internal corner. We can chord you. We can chord you. This 2 functions as an internal 1 corner. God, this music is weird. What else can we do? We could chord you. This 2's got to have a buddy right there. Oh, we could satisfy by doing that. Okay, okay. Didn't figure anything out. Thought I might have. Well, let's just chord and chord and chord. What do we got? We have another internal corner. Nice and easy. Another one. My God, this whole thing is just gonna fall to the internal corner rule. That's too easy. This is insane. Oh, no. You almost got me. You almost got me, game. Well, no, that's more of me. That's more of me getting myself. I almost played myself right there. Okay, another internal one. We can't chord the... Oh, we can chord this too. Because it's satisfied. We could also chord this too. That would be a better efficiency. We've revealed this 1. Okay. And then that's letting us know that's gonna be a flag. Okay. Okay, now we've come around. We have a 2 internal corner. Oh my God. This 2 against the wall. There's only 1 spot that it could have a flag. That means that's chordable. Hmm. Okay. All right. Ooh, this too can be corded. This one can't. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Start getting to back to the beginning. Back to what we had at the beginning. This two only got one other place to put a flag. That's nice. Hmm. Okay, so we have a 2-1 against a wall here. So we can safely say danger zone, safe zone. And that helps us know that this 3 has a flag right there. That means this 3 is solved for. This one is not. Okay. Okay. This 1 is cordable. 2's cordable. Ooh, cool. Okay, let's move up here. This 2 is interesting. It can be corded. Got 2 buddies already. All right. Okay, we get a 3. All right, well, that's kind of a dead end. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. So this is weird. This functions as a 2-1. So that would mean this is a danger zone. And then I can't apply the other part of the logic because it's almost as if this is against the edge. This is already accounted for as a danger zone. Okay, let's back it up. We can just get an easy flag right here, because this 2 only has that, and then we can chord. Okay, and then that does tell us the thing I had already figured out a moment ago. That is this 3's last remaining possible danger zone. This 3 is chordable. This 3 is chordable. This 2 is chordable. This 1 is an internal corner, which makes this 1 chordable, and this one's chordable. Mojito, you have returned. Hello. Hello. Would you like to sit down? No, you're just gonna lick your lips. Okay. All right. That's fine. I'll give you a little pat. We'll take a little break. Okay, let's try to finish the top right corner. And then we'll come back down. All right, what's the deal up here? Okay, so we have some chordable pieces. I just hadn't actually evaluated this place yet. Oh my god. Okay, now that's got to be the thing, and then okay, we're done. Great. Man, just been making like too much progress in this one. Okay, that's the only possible danger zone. Satisfies everything. Okay, let's keep going down. This functions as a 1 because it has 2 adjacent flags. So, boom, you're the danger zone. You're chordable. You're chordable. You're chordable. Okay. So how do we crack into here? I think we know that this is safe, but let's see. So this corner, 1-1 logic. One of these must be a flag. If one of those is a flag, then this guy is satisfied with the flag being in either spot. Means you couldn't have a flag there. Leaving things uncorded breaks your brain. Dude, Crazy Pants, there's just been like too much stuff. Like at the very beginning, I got a huge area that had like 5 places I could chord, and then each thing I chorded just led to more and more shit to chord. So I just like fucking worked until I couldn't in each different spot, and I just finally got back around to that top area. Which I guess maybe you still wouldn't do that, but I like to like focus in one spot and then come back And it's hard at the beginning when... Oh, so sure. So then you would have just left like up here at the beginning when I put flags in like I put flags I think in like these spots. You would have just not put flags there. I guess that makes it easy to you leave it completely untouched until you're gonna work in that area. I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's look at this 3. This 3 functions as a 1 and it's an internal corner. So this guy is a danger zone, which means we can chord that. This 2 functions as a 1. It's an internal corner. We can chord that. We can chord that. Okay, so this down here is just a line of fucking 2s. This is a 2, 2, 1, 1. So we can do 2, 1 logic right here, I guess. So if you're 2, the easy ones are still going to be easy when you get to them, sure. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. Maybe I should do that. Then it's easier to know I haven't done serious work up in the corner yet. That makes sense. Or, not up in the corner, up in whatever area I haven't done the easy ones yet. But then I don't leave things uncorded. That's a good idea. Okay, so if this is a 2 and that's a 1, then that's a danger zone. And that's safe. Okay. Now we get to know, because of this 2, but that's also a danger zone. Sweet. Board here. Oh, what else can we do? Two 1s in the corner, but that doesn't really help me. Because it could be this to satisfy all of these, or it could be this, and then we'd still satisfy everything. Okay. Too bad. Anything we could chord that I've missed? I don't think so. Let's look up here. It's been a while since I've been up here. Oh, this 3. Boom. Danger zone. Chordable. 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 Also chordable now. This 1, internal corner. This 2, telling me that's a mine. Sweet. Okay. Okay, we've got a 2, 1. So that's got to be a danger zone. Because either of these could be, either of these must be a flag, but not both. Not both. Which means this 3 is chordable. So is that 3. Ooh, okay, we've run out of chordables. Ooh, but we can mark this. We can mark this flag. 3's only got 3 adjacent homies. Okay, and now we can come back and chord. Oh, we can chord you. Okay, this 2. Danger zone right there. Chordable 2. This 3 telling me that's a danger zone. Ooh, this 2. I guess this 2 would have told me both of these are danger zones. Oh, I should fix this up. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? That's a flag because of this 3. And then that's safe. Okay. We got 5 flags left. All right, I gotta pay attention to that number. All right, you're an internal. No, you're not. That's nope. What am I saying? You're the opposite of an internal one. This 3. This 3 can only have a mine here, and then this 3 is solved for. Cool. This game is surprisingly fun. No guessing mode is... choice. Okay. So we can just apply 2-1 logic, find the 2, go up and diagonal, boom. That lets us know we can chord this. And now we know where this 1's flag is. 2's chordable. This 2's chordable. This 1's chordable. Now this 3 is solved for, and this 1's chordable. Hey, I put the last flag on my dude. Okay. All right, thanks, game. Thanks for that. Okay, 762. Not bad. All right. It's not 999. I'll take it. Cool. Thanks, Crazy Pants. All right. Is that a personal best? It might be. I crunched this thing down. Oh, right. The, give me a second. It puts everything down here. Okay, it has really weird, okay, so now I know the summaries here. This website crunches, like, it hides things in a weird way and moves things a little bit weird. All of it makes sense, but trying to fit this and the editor in the same window to be like viewable on OBS without having to like switch scenes or something was pretty difficult. So I settled with having this like condensed down in a certain way. So it looks like it's not my personal best, but it was still pretty good. Okay, let's go for at least 1 more, maybe 2 more. All right, here we go. Okay, you gotta be a flag. Now we can chord. You gotta be a flag. And let's see. We have a 2-1 right here, so that's a flag. The nice thing about that is that lets us chord this, which lets us know that's a flag, and then we can chord there. We can chord here. Okay. Look at a nice little internal corner. That's nice. No, we don't. No, we don't. That's the opposite. Why? Going too fast. We're going too fast. Fine. We can chord here. Okay. Also chordable. Okay. So we have a 2-1. Oh, this is a 1-2-1. So those are both the things. Sweet. That's nice. 1-2-1s are sweet. Okay. Okay. Got a 2-1 right here. So that's got to be a danger. This must be safe. Okay. This 2 is now chordable. Which lets us know that this 2 has a flag right here. All right. Let's see. Oh, this reads as a 1. Okay. So this is a wall of 1s. And then that means that this must be safe. Because this guy's saying, hey, one of these is a mine, and this guy is saying, hey, if one of those is a mine, then this one can't be a mine. Bang. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this might be kind of a dead end right here. Yeah, it might be. Well, this is a... Oh, because it wraps around the corner, so... Not a 2-1. Oh, and actually, this is a 1 and a 1. Okay. All right, then let's move elsewhere. Let's kind of follow our way back. Oh, really close to being able to figure some things out, but not quite. Oh, this 2. This 2's only got this guy next to it. Okay, which means we can chord here. Let's see, what does that help with? That helps us know each of these 3s is saying, hey, those are flags. That's all they could be, buddy. Okay. This 3's now chordable. Oh, 5. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit. Holy shitsies. Okay. Okay. Then we can even chord this 3. Cool. Cool. We can chord this 1. This 3 functions as a 1, and it's got an internal corner. So we can chord this 1. Now this 2 is forced to tell me that that is a flag. Okay. We can chord this 2. And we can chord that 1. We've got an internal corner here now. This 2 functions as a 1. All right. Means we can chord here. This 2 could only have an adjacent one there. Okay, all right. That's definitely a bomb. Chord that. Let's chord that. Let's chord that. Okay. This 3 got its last space called for now, or counted for. Yeah. Okay. What else can we do? We can chord right here. This 2 is telling me that's a bomb. And so we can chord over here. We can chord down here. An internal 1 is right there. That means we can chord that. All these 2s point to that being a bomb. All right. Okay, so what's the deal here? We've got an internal corner, so we can chord. This 2 is functioning as a 1, and this is its other internal corner. Means we can chord this 2. Okay. Like we've run out of things to do over here that are easy. Ooh, wait, maybe not. This 1 is an internal corner. Make sure nothing else is around it. Yep. Means we can chord that guy. And we can chord this 2. Ooh, buddy. This 3 only has that as an option. Means we can chord here. This is an internal corner. Let's see. That 2 only has 2 things adjacent, so they both have to be bombs. Now we can chord this 2. We could have chorded that 2. Should have just jumped to that. Okay. This 4 now only has 4 spaces adjacent, so they must all be bombs. Okay. Let's see. Same with this 3. Yep. Okay. Let's see. What else? So this 3 reads as a 1. So we have a row of 1s. And so one of these must be Okay, this is the 1-1 logic. One of these must be a bomb. And in either case, that means this one is saying, boom, that's got to be safe. Okay. That doesn't super help us, I don't think. Okay. Let's see what we can do up here. So it's the same thing. Top corner. One of these got to be a bomb, which means this guy's saying, boom, that guy's safe. Still not helpful. Okay. So we can keep moving with that. For this one of these got to be a bomb. And so this guy's saying, hey. Oh, nope, because he's not part of just the wall. He's got over here that could also change the situation. Okay. Well, I guess we'll back off of this. Okay. There's probably some 2-1 logic to apply down here. Oh yeah, definitely. This is a 2-1 situation. So that's the 2 up in the corner, danger zone. And that means that this is safe. Because that's how 2-1s work. One corner, dangerous, other corner, safe. Okay. Does that help us with anything immediately? Not really. No, that's frustrating. Okay. This is a functional 1, that's a functional 1. Okay, this is a functional 2. Okay, so we have a 2-1 situation. You're a 2, you're a 1. So you're a danger zone, and you're safe. Lovely. Now, I think this actually does finally help us. Now that we've eliminated that, we know this 2 needs a bomb there, and this 2 needs a bomb there to be satisfied. Okay. And then this 3 can be corded. I screwed up. Okay, all right. Let's... Oh, because it hangs down. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna keep going with that. You're not a bomb. Okay. So... let's just forget that that's a bomb. And look elsewhere. Hey, Metallic Guitar. How you doing? I was in the middle of a good streak and I just screwed this one up. Like my mistake summoned you. Okay. Oh, I should have just corded that. Sedge. Yeah, it's alright though. I've been moving through these pretty damn fast, so it is it's nice to have a quick learning opportunity, I guess. Okay. Oh, I can cord this up here, and I can cord that. Okay, all right. There's always somewhere I can make progress. We can cord that 1. Finally relaxing. Cool. Oh man, it's 9 p.m. Yeah, that makes sense. You're like all the way across the Atlantic Ocean? Sounds right. Been a long time since I've thought about what oceans are where. Okay. Ooh, that helped a lot. So now we know that's a bomb. We know that's a bomb, and we can cord. Oh, and now we know that's a bomb. Okay, nice. Big bombs, yeah. Okay. Now we're back down here. Okay, we have a 2-1. So then I'm thinking that must be a danger. Oh, I don't even need to worry about that. This 3 is telling me both of those are the danger zones. Okay. Let's cord our way around. Okay, we only have 2 mines left. That's clearly one of them. We can cord our way probably to the last one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so then that's the last mine. All right. It went pretty fast, but I did make one mistake. I accidentally clicked on that guy because I corded the wrong 3. All right. That's fine. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Internal corner. Cordon that. Cordon that. Another internal corner. Let's see. We can cord there. Okay, it looks like everything we can do. Oh no, that's got to be a bomb. Well, that's nice. Okay. Nothing else we can do for now. We'll do this this internal corner. It's got to be a 1, or this 1 means this has to be a mine. We can cord this. Hello, Thomas. I don't have any food for you, buddy. Get out of here, boy. We can cord here. Ooh. Let's see. Hi, Tom. Hi. You are such a sweet boy. Let's see. Okay, there's probably... this is a 2-1. So then I think that means that this should be safe. I'm gonna do it. We're early. We'll just go ahead and do it. Okay. Yeah, that is one of our cats named Thomas. The other cat... See if I can unhide. I would have to lift it up. Nope, not high enough. There we go. The other cat sleeps on my desk like all the time. But she eats prescription food because she has failing kidneys. And he does not have failing kidneys, but he thinks that that her food is like the best tasting food in the world. And so he like constantly, like after she eats, I keep her food in a drawer and I pull it out to feed her when she's hungry. And he can tell the moment it's out, he comes like rushing in for it. But usually by then I've put it away. And he sniffs around everywhere, runs across my desk. He knows it was here at some point, and then he realizes he can't get to it, so he just leaves. All right. This is the last easy corner. Okay, this 2. Telling me that's a mine. Go ahead and cord. We can cord here, and we can cord there. And mark that because of this 2. Cord. Okay, this 2 is also saying, hey, that's a mine. Let's see. Nothing else we can cord easily. Oh, maybe. This 1 lets us know that that's a mine. We can cord here. Damn it, 3. Almost enough information, but not quite. Not quite. All right, what else can we do? Can do an easy cord here. Okay, so I think we can just apply some easy 2-1, easy 2-1 logic right here. So that's a bomb. Ooh, and that must be safe. Oh, let's try it. Okay. Oh, that'll let us cord. Holy shit, will it? Oh my, okay. Ooh, now we know that's a bomb because of this 2, or that 2, or that 2, or that 2. My god, overwhelming information. Okay. Whew, all right. Now we can go to this corner. This is the only thing adjacent to this 1. And we can go ahead and cord this 1 and this 1. Nice. Okay. What else can we do? Oh, this 3. This 3 is solved for. Everywhere around this 3 is safe. Now we know. This 2 only has 2 possible spots we could put bombs. Okay. And now this 2 is portable. One is chordable. This one must have a mine here. Dang, that puts us in a little bit of a insolvable situation here. Let's see. Okay, we could just do a 2-1 right here. Oh, hey Vass. Thanks for the raid, dude. I am in the middle of learning Minesweeper for another 40 minutes or so. I promise it's fun. I promise. All right. Vass, do you know how to play Minesweeper? Do you know the rules? So that's got to be a mine. No. Okay. So it's a super old Windows game, and right, we talked about that you played the one in Pokemon, right? That one is pretty fun. I wish it didn't take so long to earn points to get stuff, but so the rules are relatively simple. You're trying to uncover the whole field, and you get to like mark which spots you think are mines. And if you click on a mine, you lose. But if you click on a spot that's not a mine, then you're safe. Dark Souls of Minesweeper. I feel like just regular Minesweeper is the Dark Souls of Minesweeper. But so normal Minesweeper can put you in a situation where you have to guess, but I'm playing a version where it tells you where to start, and then the way it's randomized, you never have to guess. And the information you use to not guess is that all of these numbers are telling you how many mines are adjacent to these squares. And yeah, I don't like normal Minesweeper because you have to guess, but the way that this one is set up so that you don't have to actually guess, and I know there's logic for me to figure out where I can move, makes it super entertaining. Because then it's just an interesting like logic puzzle rather than a guess. Okay, so one of the things that I've learned is that when you have a 2 next to a 1 and they're along a wall, this has to be a mine. This has to be safe. And let's see, what else can I do? Okay, we have 2 1s. This 2 functions as a 1 because it already has a mine next to it. Basically, you can't lose if you don't make logic mistakes. Yeah, exactly. And that is exactly what I've always wanted from Minesweeper, so I'm glad somebody made it. Okay. So this one is saying, hey, one of these has to be a mine. And if one of those was a mine, then that would satisfy the last mine for this, which means that this corner could not possibly be a mine. So it must be safe. Okay. And then this corner too is saying, hey, these 2 have to be mines. So now we know that that this guy's safe. Right. Now this 1 only has 1 space adjacent to it, so that has to be the mine for this 1. And then we know this 2. Oh, I could have looked at this 2. It was a 1-2-1. Oh my god. Okay. So we know this 2 is safe to expose all the unmarked. Okay, and then this 1 is also safe. Same with this 1. Okay. All right. Okay. We have a series of 1s in a row. So we can do that same rule. Since these are 2 1s, this could not possibly be a bomb. Great. Okay. Now I guess we could do a similar thing right here, because this 1 is saying, hey, one of these has got to be a bomb. And then this one is saying, hey, if one of those 2 was a bomb, then this one couldn't be a bomb, because then that would make me a lie. Okay. Cool. And now this 2 is saying, hey, that is definitely where the bomb is, out of those 2 spots. Great. So we can chord that. Okay. Now we have an internal corner up here. This one only has one space adjacent to it. That must be a bomb. We can cord up here and cord right here and cord right there. Whew, okay, okay. Making some progress. All right, now I think that's the end of the easy patterns up here. Oh, we can figure out something right here. Because this is functionally a 1. So we can do that same thing. One of those has to be a bomb, which means that could not be a bomb. Sweet. Okay. That's not super helpful right now, but it might be in the future. Okay, we can probably apply the same thing right here. Which would mean that's gotta be safe. You'll have me in the background while you prepare dinner. Sweet. What are you making? Is there anything else I can figure out? I think I'll leave this corner. Let's see. Oh, HelloFresh. Man, HelloFresh is a little bit expensive, but it is really nice to just have everything measured out for you. Caesar salad, but with extra steps. Yeah, not all Caesar salads have chicken. Crazy Pants and I tried HelloFresh. We were kind of disappointed with how much packaging it has. It feels bad to throw so much plastic away. Okay. Gotta be something we can figure out along this wall. Here in the EU, you barely have plastic with it. Damn! I bet it's because the EU has better laws against it, and plastic is probably cheaper, so anywhere they could use plastic, they're gonna just use plastic. If everything came in like, even if it was recyclable plastic, honestly, that would make it better, but a bunch of it was not recyclable, or at least not labeled as such. It's really frustrating. But yeah, it must be nice to have good consumer protections. Metallic Guitar, is France in the EU? France is in the EU, right? Maybe it's a recent change. Or maybe it's maybe it's a Germany specific thing. I don't know. Either way, it would be really nice to order from HelloFresh and not get a bunch of goddamn plastic to throw away. Well, at least you don't know too well either, and you live in it. America is a much more complicated beast. I live in California, which has some pretty good consumer protections that a lot of the country doesn't have, but yeah, the whole point should be to avoid plastic and food waste. Yeah, the food waste part, I feel like HelloFresh already has pretty well handled, since they essentially give you exactly what you need, which is really nice. And yeah, for sure, the less trash, the better. It feels bad to destroy the planet. Oh, okay. What can we figure out? This is a 1, that's a 1, that's a 2. Okay, so we have a 2-1. If we have a 2-1, we know that's a flag. And that's safe. Okay. Oh, I'm still so uncomfortable doing that. And now this 3 lets us know, hey, there's a flag right there. And we can chord the 3. We can even chord the 2. Oh my god. Great. Now we know that's a bomb. We have this one letting us know that that's a bomb. We can chord that 1, and we can chord this 1. This 2 lets us know, hey, that's a bomb. We can chord here. Okay, all right. Okay. What else can we do? Oh, here's an easy one with only one thing adjacent to it. And that means we can chord here, and here, and here. Oh, damn. This 2 lets us know that's gotta be a bomb. And we can chord We can cord. We can cord. Sweet. Okay. Even more cording we can do. This one can easily tell us there's a bomb right there, and we can just keep the cords going. Oh, we can cord here. Okay. This one. Another bomb. And the cords continue. This one. Same thing. All right. Okay, there's two in the corner. Gotta be those two that are bombs. We could cord here. And then this is definitely a bomb. All right, we got 9 bombs left. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we've got a series of 1s against the wall, so we can at least apply the 1-1 logic between these. So then, yeah, I did check the quest system. Some of it I was like, okay, I'm not interested in yet. I think one of them was like complete a custom game of some crazy big size. And then the other ones that had like seasonal, like win 25 games or whatever. I think those are really cool, but it looks like I don't get any progress for doing no guessing mode, which kind of makes sense. I'm not going to be mad about that, but I think that makes it clear that the quest system is not for me yet. Once I'm moving through these in like 4 or 5 minutes, then I'll leave no guessing mode and try to make some quest progress. It's fun to have those extra like gamification aspects. Okay. What can we do? There must be something that we can do. No. It changes your pace. Yeah, for sure. I think there's a lot of games that would have a lot more replayability just by having those kinds of like motivational tracking added to them. Let's look over here. There's probably something we can do here. Like now I have to solve 20 beginner boards without flagging. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Does everybody have the same quests, or is it like, does it change? Like some of them last for a few months and the others change daily or something? Because doing beginner boards without flagging sounds kind of fun. And a cool way to get more mileage out of a difficulty I already left. Okay, this is a 2 and that's a 1. We got a 2-1. Got a 2-1 right here. So danger zone, safe zone. Okay. All right. It's randomized. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think when I looked, there were 2 sections, and I don't remember for sure, but I kind of guessed the top section was going to be like daily or weekly, and then I think the lower section was called like seasonal, which makes it sound like it would be 3 or 4 months to it or something like that. Okay, so we got this 2. The 2 only has 2 things adjacent to it, so that's definitely got to be a flag, and that's got to be a flag. All right. Oh, we can cord here. Let's see. Oop, this 2. Boom. That's got to be a flag. And we can cord here. Oh, this 3 is accounted for. Great. This 1's accounted for. Ooh, okay, okay. This 1 has only got 1 square adjacent. And we can cord here. All right. Oh, let's see. Let's see. What else can we do? I guess all of this is done. Why am I even looking up here? It's all done. I got disconnected for a moment. Well, at least I'm reconnected. Okay. So this 2 has only got 2 spaces adjacent to it, so they must be mines. This 1 is now accounted for, and we can just cord our way around. Okay. These 3s only have 3 spots to put mines. Okay. Oh, we could cord this 2. Son of a bitch. Okay. There's gotta... Oh. This 3's accounted for, so we know this isn't a mine. Great. And then that means that these 1s are telling me, hey, there's a mine right there. And then we can cord, and we're done. Oh my god, there were no mines left. There were no mines left. Become a patron. That's cool. Okay. I don't have a Patreon account, actually, but maybe I will do that. Paying $3 a month while I'm playing this would not be too bad. Oof, no personal bests. Okay. We can do at least 1 more, maybe 2. I'll go for another half hour. All right. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a difficult start, but we have a 1-2-1. So that means we go diagonally. Those are both danger zones. And then we can do some quick cording. That's nice. That broke us out. We know that's a bomb. Okay. We know that's a bomb. At least cord there. This 2 is saying that's a bomb, and now this 3 is accounted for. That 1's accounted for, so is that 1. Okay. Oh, this 3 is functioning as a 1. So then that's the only space that there could be a bomb. All right. We can cord this 3. We can cord that 1. This 2 has only got one option. Okay, we can cord this 2. Ooh. This 2 as well. Saying that's a bomb. Okay, that pretty much exhausts the corner of easy logic. This 3 functions as a 1 because it's already got 2 bombs adjacent to it, so boom. That is a bomb, which means we can cord there. We can cord there. Let's see, what else? What else is easy? This 2 has only got 2 spaces adjacent to it, so they both must be bombs. And we can cord down here. Oh my. Okay. Let's finish up this little spot. We know that's a bomb. Cord there. Okay. Let's find some more easy logic. That's easy. Oh, this 3. This 3 makes that easy. Means we can cord here. Ooh. All right, we can cord there. Oh, no, I mean, we can put a flag there. We can't cord yet. Okay. Let's keep moving. Let's get all the easy spot. That's gotta be a bomb. Means we can cord. We could cord this too. Okay. Well, that'll let us figure out this 2. He's only got 2 spaces that could be bombs. And we can cord this 2, I think? Yeah. And then this 2 is, or this 1 is saying that's gonna be a bomb in the corner. All right, it's cording time. Okay. Internal corner of a 1. Definitely a bomb. All right. We do have a 2-1 right here. So, that's saying for sure that's a danger zone. Okay. Doesn't look like much else I can... Ooh, this 3. This 3's only got 3 spaces that a bomb could be in. So it's all 3 of them. Oh, same with this guy. Okay. Well, that's nice. Let's double check that. Yep, yeah, that's true. Okay. And then we can cord this 3. Okay. This 1 is now accounted for. A lot of 3s in this zone. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? So you are functionally a 1 because you've already got 2 mines next to you. So we have a 1 and a 2. Okay, so we have a 2-1. Okay, so you're the 2, which means that's the danger zone. And you're the 1, which means that's the safe zone. Ooh, a 5. Okay. We almost solved this 5. Too bad. Okay. Let's see. Is this... No, this 3 is not yet accounted. Right. So it's now a 1. This is a 1. This is also a 1, and this is a 1. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so maybe this actually can tell us something. So there's 2 1s here, and this one is saying these two have to... One of these two's got to be a bomb. And then this one is saying if one of those 2 was a bomb, this couldn't be a bomb. Okay, great. And that has revealed a 3 that only has 3 spaces adjacent to it. So all of those are bombs. And now we know, nope. Ah, I screwed up. Okay, okay, all right. Back it up. So. Okay, okay. So then that wasn't the 1-1 the way that I thought it was. Okay, okay. So that was an incorrect application, and it's interesting. Want a hint? Sure. Although I thought I had labeled that. But then... So I guess I just forgot to label that. Because I should have already... No, okay, that was what it was. So how... Oh my god, right. So the problem was that I thought this 3 only had 2 things adjacent to it. Okay, okay. Metallic Guitar, I don't... You could give me a hint, but I don't know if I need it yet. That was a really obvious mistake that I made. Okay, Bass. Yeah, have a good one. I hope your stream went well. I know you were playing a horror game, so I'm sure that is exhausting. Yeah, I can't believe I messed that up. I can't believe I didn't see that space. Like, of course this 3 isn't solved for. That's silly. Okay. Okay. So we gotta take this away. Okay. I'm just gonna come down here and we'll work our way back. All right. Ooh. Man, it is usually cold and it is actually warm in here. I guess winter is finally ending. Just ask because you know about backseating. For sure. I think I explained this before. I don't necessarily mind if you just give me a hint, as long as your hint isn't like 3rd row from the bottom on the far left is safe, or 3rd row from the bottom on the far left is a mine. If you tell me I missed something, or if you tell me to look back at a specific thing, or if you tell me there's easy 2-1 logic to apply somewhere, that's totally fine. As long, like, I really don't care if you do that at any point, because I'm still going to confirm it. And as long as you don't just tell me the answer, then I can still, like, walk myself through the logic. But sometimes it's hard to, like... Yeah, sure, exactly, yeah. An actual hint, not just do this or the answer is this. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you would like to, then that's totally fine. There we go. Forgot about OBS's very limited view of my window. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna work down here and work my way back. I feel like there's probably something pretty obvious in there, but I screwed that up and I don't want to keep messing with it. I want to forget where the mine actually was while I do other stuff. Okay. So this is easy 1-1 logic. This has to be safe. Okay. Let's see. So this is a 2. So we can do 2-1 logic right here. So that's got to be a danger zone, and this has to be safe. Okay. Okay. So I think... Ooh, can we do... I don't think we can do 1-1 logic here. Let's think about that. So to satisfy this one, it's either of those. Oh yeah, we can, okay. But then if it is one of those, then this one is telling me, hey, that is safe. Okay. Not super valuable, but it's something. Okay. Oh, this too is chordable. Wow. Okay. This 4 is chordable. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna come look back up here, and I'll work my way back down to this corner. The corner, I guess it's really the center of the map that I royally screwed up, and I'll reevaluate it at that point. Ooh, I don't think there's much I can do. Okay. So... Okay, yeah, I guess I'm kind of back to looking here, or maybe here. Well, okay, this is a 2-1 situation, right? No, it's a 1-1. 1-1. Okay. So... this is a 1... and this is a 1. Right, because I think I applied the 2-1 logic here. Because if we were like this, then this is a 1 and this is a 2, which made that unsafe and that safe. Okay. That still seems reasonable. So now we have a 1 and a 1. Just saying I'm not stuck, for sure. I know I'm not. I will keep looking, and there might even be something obvious. Like especially sometimes with these 5s, like I'll get one space around the 5 and then not realize like, oh right, I was one space away from knowing the rest of them were mines. Oh my god, it's the 3. Okay, all right. Oh my god. This game. Well, I was able to go almost 2 hours without getting tired, but now seeing that I didn't notice that, my brain is like, oh no, we should have known. We should have seen that. We're becoming fatigued, clearly. Okay. Now that may mean I can do more work in this direction. Ooh, maybe not. Okay, let's keep looking here. I feel like there might be something else I can do. Okay, so this is a 1, that's a 1, that's a 1, and that's a 1. Ah, it's just a bunch of 1s. Okay, that's frustrating. Alright, so then... Damn. Is there any way... Okay, let's see. If all of these are 1s, this one is saying, like, hey, one of these is a bomb. No, because it doesn't help because of this. Okay, yeah, that makes it not really capable of applying that 1-1 logic because I just don't have the space. Okay. And then here, I guess it's the same thing. It's the same amount of space. Okay. I feel like there might be some more advanced logic I could apply to this entire row. Maybe not. Wonder... No, okay. Yeah. Let's see. This is a 2-1 spot, but it has this that wraps around. Not just part of a wall. Oof. Oof. Okay, I am actually, like, kind of stuck. You see something? You can tell me where to look if you'd like. I think as it stands, I'm gonna start back at the top and kind of reevaluate my way around. This is functionally a 1. I can solve the 4. Oh, that 4 is solved. This 4. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the only other 4. All right, sure. Let me look at it. So this situation is so weird. Having these explored spots that leave me with like an unexplored little section of 2 and an unexplored section of 2, and then this big unexplored area is messing with my head. So one of these is a flag, clearly. So so it could be this, and then... okay, sure, you're questioning that, sure. It's... I think I'll still walk through some of the logic and see what I can figure out. So, hypothetically, if this was the bomb, this would be safe. And then I would know nothing. I would know nothing about the rest. Darn. Great name. Hello. I can work down there using the 1s. Okay, I mean, that's... It feels like I should be able to. It is not logic that I am familiar with yet. I guess I could start in this corner and say, like, hypothetically, if that was a bomb, then this would be safe. And then it would have to be this that is a bomb. Oh. Okay, wait. So if it was this, then, like, this would have to be safe. But of course we don't know that. What if I look at it the other way? This was a bomb. Then that would mean that this could not be a bomb. And that this would have to be the bomb. And in... okay. Hold on. In either of those situations, like, I'm pretty sure there's got to be a bomb here. Yeah, there must be because of this. There must be a bomb in one of these spots. And then doesn't that mean there couldn't be a bomb here? Because this one is saying, hey, there must be a bomb here. And then this one is saying, well, hey, if there's a bomb in either of those, then that couldn't be a bomb. I do not know how to describe that, but that seems pretty reasonable. I'm gonna try that. Okay. Okay, that is safe. That could have been a lucky guess, but it seems like it made sense. So then now we know the 4. Cool. Okay. So you're agreeing that that did make sense. Okay, sweet. So then we can do a quick little chord. We can chord here as well. Oh, okay. Well, tricky one for intermediate. Yeah, that is something I am absolutely not familiar with. Yeah, so metallic guitar, when you said that, I like it felt like there was enough information to actually know, but it's so hard to combine the overlapping of reasonings that like this space is saying this and this space is saying that, and when you look at those two things together, then you can figure out this third thing. It's really hard to learn new versions of that. But holy shit, that expanded like the whole board. So I think now it's gonna be at least a little bit easier. Like, okay, we for sure know that one. We for sure know this one. We know that one. This 3, we know that. We can chord here. Oh, now we know the 5. Now we know the 5. Oh, do we? Hold on. Yeah, we do. Okay, yeah. And the 4 double checks it. Okay. This 3 is now good. This 2 is saying, that's gotta be a bomb. Okay, and then we could chord this 2. Okay. Then this 3 is saying, hey, these are bombs. Okay, all right. This 1 in the corner, definitely a bomb. This 2, saying that's definitely a bomb. And we can chord that. Okay. Oh my, so we have 2 bombs left. Oh, but now there's an obvious. Okay. Sometimes there's 2 of the same number adjacent to each other, and one completes the other, which rules out any the other can see. Yes, that is a very succinct way of explaining it. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I think that makes sense, and I think I can use that logic in the future. I think I've already been applying that a little bit with the like 2-1 and the 1-1 rule. It sort of uses a simplified version of that. Okay, that is really interesting. All right, so let's finish this up. This guy in the corner is letting us know that it's that one, and then we know that, and okay, we're done. We fucked up, and we had to restart, but it's an extension of the 1-1 rule. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Thank you for explaining it that way. It was... I think if I did it 1 or 2 more times, I would grasp it with that level of simplicity, but that is a really succinct way to explain it. Okay, let's do one more. I think I got one more in me. All right. That's an easy one. Okay. Do we have any easy 1-2 ones? Oh, I guess technically right here. Okay, so we can do that. Yeah, I believe so. Okay. We can chord this. Okay, we'll go ahead and leave this corner. Oh, no. We'll chord that. And we can chord that. Oh, I thought I was done. Okay. Actually, I still might be. Nope. We can chord here. Okay. All right. We have an internal 1, so we can chord that. Ooh, this 2. This 2's only got 2 adjacent to it. All right. Okay, this 1 is an internal corner. Final 1 and the final true 1. And the true last promise. One more before the true last final. Yeah, it's really just like I can easily go until the coming hour break, but the last few days I've been exhausted. But now, like, figuring out that last thing is, yeah, sure, yeah, I guess it is just addiction. I feel like maybe I can quickly get through another, and it won't be so bad. Okay, you gotta be a mine. You're accounted for. You're accounted for. You gotta be a mine. Okay, this is still a bit of a mystery. I guess we'll let that remain a mystery for a moment. Let's see. Okay, so up here we have a 1, 2, 1. So I believe it means that. Okay, we can chord there and we can chord here. Okay. This 2. Okay. So we can chord this 1. All right. Okay, so this 3 is functioning as a 2, and this 2 is functioning as a 1. So we can do the 2-1 rule off of it. So you're the 2, so danger zone, you're the 1, safe zone? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Do we know anything else? Not really. Okay. We've got a series of 1s. Okay, so this is a 1, and it's saying one of these must be a flag. Then this one is saying if that's the case, then hey, that has to be safe. All right. Okay, getting faster with that. Okay, we can come to this 2, and it's only got 1 option. Okay. That means we can chord. Do I want to do it? Yeah, we're safe. We're safe to chord. Okay. And then this 1 is now telling me that that is a bomb. Means we can chord here. This 2 has only got 1 option. We can chord here. Okay. Okay. We can chord down here. This is a nice internal corner. We can put the flag there. We can chord again and again. Oh my god. All right. All right. Okay, this 2 only got 2 adjacent spaces, so we know that's a flag. Let's go ahead and chord around it. We can even chord here. This 2, similar situation. Only option. Let's see. Ooh, we can chord down here. All right. This 1, all these 1s are saying that that is a mine. We can go ahead and chord out the corner, or I guess the edge. I don't know the correct terminology. All right. Now this 2. It's only got 1 spot that could have a flag. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do this corner real quick. This will be easy. That's got to be a bomb, and then we can chord here, and then that's got to be a bomb. Let's see. We'll keep going with the really easy ones. That's got to be a bomb, so we can chord. Ooh, okay. This 2. So we got 2 things adjacent to it. We can chord there. We can even chord here. Oh, we can chord this 2. That's nice. This 2's functioning as a 1, so we know that that's got to be the other bomb for it. We'll go ahead and chord. Oh, I should have just chorded the 1s. Oh well. This 1 can also be chorded. Oh, this 2. Only got 2 spaces. All right. This 3 is now solved. Great. Oh, some 4s. Oh my. Okay, that puts us at a little bit of a dead end. See, this 4 is functioning as a 2. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, that means we can solve it. Okay. You're still here. Yeah, Crazy Pants. Sorry. I don't know. I'm gonna be done after this one, I promise. This is eating into my editing time, but I guess I'm addicted. Metallic Guitar is probably right. Yeah, the true last one. Okay, so this 4 is solved. It's only got 4 things adjacent to it, so that's nice. Which means I can chord the 2, and I can chord that 1. Look what Charlie has done to me. Yeah, I know. He's right, this game's fun. And more people should play it. Which, honestly, based on the number of people that have come into my chat talking about it, I feel like Charlie just happens to be looking at a bad time. Like, there are people streaming this game. Ooh, buddy. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, this 2 has only got 2 buddies adjacent. Let's double check that. Yeah. Okay, so then we can chord this. We know that's safe. All right. Okay. So this 2, boom. We can chord. Okay. So we just got a little bit left. We're almost done. It's only gonna be. I'm alone in the game category right now. Okay, then I guess I'm wrong. I was stuck trying to figure something out, and Metallic Guitar thought that they saw something, and then wasn't sure, and then Dard Hong came in and was like, no, there's definitely something there, and I figured out something new. Okay, so then maybe, I guess, hi Karaga, I guess it's just that the people who stream it don't want to stream it all the time, but they want to watch new people learn it. Because, I don't know, there's more people talking to me about Minesweeper than there is about Pokemon, but there's lots of people streaming Pokemon. Okay, alright, we're almost done, and this has to be my last one, absolutely. Okay, I have not come back here for a while. They're here to see me win. Yeah. It's better when it's a hard won victory, even if it's on medium, apparently. Okay, what? Come on, we all know Pokemon. Pokemon. Okay. Is there anything? Oh my god. There has to be information here. Oh, this 3. Thanks, Mr. 3. All right. We can chord. Oh, that narrows it down nicely. All right. Okay. There we go. Oh, you just need one little spot to get in, and then you figure it all out. It feels so good. You totally didn't begin playing with blue version. Yeah, me too. Or rather, me neither, I guess. Definitely not something I've been playing since I was 8, and I'm still into at almost 33. Certainly not. Couldn't be. Oh, okay. What can we do down here? We have an easy 2-1 spot. So I guess that's danger and that's safe. And then... now we know, because of this corner one, that's the danger zone. So we can chord. Okay. This one has only got one thing adjacent to it, so we can chord again, and chord again, and chord again. Okay. Okay. One flag. Aha. It's that guy. Think. Find out. Okay. All right, sweet. Oh, okay. Okay, that's gotta be it. That was fun. I am now mentally exhausted from Minesweeper once again, but this time I lasted like an extra 40 minutes or so, and I learned something new, so that's nice. Anyway, I'll be back again tomorrow for the same shit, probably for another 2 hours. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me learn. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, Dardhong. Oh my god, your name is so hard to say. Increasing my daily sweeping time? Yeah. Yeah, Karaga, I could only last an hour before feeling exhausted, and then yesterday I lasted an hour and a half, and today 2 hours, and I'm about at the same level of exhaustion. I think that might mean once I have a few sessions of just only of finishing mediums really easily, I think it might be time to step up to hard. But there's clearly still a few pieces of logic that I need to hammer out on medium that show up every now and again, so I think I need a few more sessions with medium. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Dardhong, if you're still hanging out, I would totally appreciate you following me. I'm relatively close. I need like less than 10 followers for affiliate. So that would be sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'll be Minesweeping tomorrow if you want to come hang out and watch me learn. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.